Thomas, a great round, second round here at the BMG, but really want to talk to you a bit about the Order of Merit. Has that been something that's been on your mind over the last little while?
Definitely. Order of Merit's always something that I've wanted to win over the last few years. I've come close in my career on a few occasions. It's been difficult to try, kind of prepare for it because I haven't really known what's going on tournament-wise at the end of the year up until now, which quite happy with a lot of the decisions that have been made. So I think the SA Open is going to be very exciting in January. But yeah, definitely. We've got Cape Town Open now, which we can now play in a few weeks' time after Dubai. So there's still a very good possibility that I've got a good chance of securing that. And obviously with the final tournament being in Leopard Creek, I reckon that's where it's all going to come down to.
A lot of guys are just back home have just been talking about Donny van Tonder, who's had an extraordinary season. But I mean, you're right there. Has it been something that you've been watching?
In the back of my mind, yeah. I mean, at the beginning of the year, it was a priority, and then obviously other things become priorities during your overseas campaign. But now, coming towards the end of the season, we've still got a good chance. I mean, as I said, I think it's really going to come down to Leopard Creek. I think whoever wins that out of the three of us will win the Order of Merit.
And happy with your game back on home soil at the moment?
Definitely. Yesterday was a frustrating day. I only flew in on Thursday from the UK, so it was a little bit of a late entry. I knew it was going to be that, but the reason for me playing here originally was actually just to get used to the course for SA Open in a few weeks' time. But it's been postponed until January, but it's still a chance to play Glendower. And unfortunately, I think Joburg's had no rain whatsoever over the last few months, but the course is in phenomenal condition for the fact that you have no rain. The greens are probably the best that we've played on the whole year overseas, so they're really good, and hopefully we can get quite a little bit of rain before January so we can get some rough up, and if we do that and keep the greens firm, I think we're in for a good test come the first week of January.
So count you as a Glendower fan too then?
Definitely. I mean, it's a great traditional old style parkland course, much like Royal Johannesburg East. So I think it's a fantastic venue for the South African Open. It's a deserved venue. Hopefully this year we can get a little bit more rough than last year, because I think if you firm the greens up and make the rough thick, the fairways are extremely narrow. They've been growing them in, I think, since the last SA Open, Gavin Levinson was saying. So probably the narrowest fairways we've played all year. They can compare with the US Open width. So if we can get rough, I think it's going to be a very interesting SA Open.